everyone, I'm Carolyn, and I offer intuitive advice and channeled messages for those of you who are going through spiritual awakening and the ascension process. However, I want to also mention, I think that these messages are also useful for anyone. So feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Sharing these are powerful messages for others. So I'm going to get right into it today, and this week's channeled topic is on forgiveness. And I had never really thought about forgiveness being something we need to deal with in our lives to actually be able to continue moving forward. And I believe as you go through this journey of spiritual awakening, this becomes a huge topic. So I'm going to read the channel, and then I'm going to make a few comments, and you'll be able to take it away and think about it on your own. All right, here we go. Beyond all knowing, you are forgiven. You not only, but all are forgiven. How can this be, you say? How can forgiving be so easy, you say? For it is and it is not. It is easy when you set aside yourself and focus on the healing that will be done to your soul. You say, why my soul? You say, why does my soul need healing? I am not the one who has done wrong. For your soul, we say, requires healing by forgiving. For you cannot move on as intended without letting go of the hurt and pain. You will forever be trapped in the infinite cycle of anger that will well up as the memories come back, as of course they do. Anger is only set aside by forgiveness. Because you have not forgiven, you will always feel anger when these memories surface. Oh, dear one, know that they will surface, and this we do not want for you. For you we want pleasure, love, comfort, and joy in your life. But as you lock yourself in the prison of unforgiveness, you will always be pained. Your joys will be lessened, your comforts will feel uneasy, and your pleasures decreased. We do not want this for you, and yet it is fully in your control. Look deep inside. What does your soul want? What does your soul want? You want peace. Peace is only offered by forgiving. The other still has the pain that they may feel as well. For in each of us, pain is real, whether it exudes on the surface or not. Many shove this feeling away, the wrong they have done to another, and without dealing with it, they too suffer. Know that they suffer because of their own actions. Their soul will remind them on a regular basis. Know that no one goes without this said. But for you, my dear one, to free yourself, forgive. To live life, forgive. To move forward, forgive. For if you do not, you shall always be stuck in the past, and this is not the journey you came for. It may be a lesson, but it is not the journey. Do not let this be the end of your story. We leave you this day in light and love and blessings forevermore. The LightKeepers. So I thought this was incredibly powerful, and ultimately it is about us and what we still house deep inside. Even these little hurts that somebody maybe did to us. Some of us are more sensitive than others. Some of us have had really big situations happen that we think we could never forgive. And yet it is, to me, the freeing of yourself from the prison that we make, as they say, that unleashes the freedom within for us to live our lives to the fullest. Because the hurts that we have received in our lives, if we have not let them go, taken that deep breath and forgiven that person in what they've done to us, we harbor it within. There's always a kernel of hurt within us. And ultimately, what I've learned is forgiveness is the gift you give to yourself. It doesn't say that you condone or it is right that what they did to you was appropriate or what hurt was done to you was appropriate. That's not doing that at all. It's not saying you're okay, you could do that and that's fine what you did to me. What it's saying is, I let this go. This is your issue. This is not my issue. You're not going to hurt me any longer with what you did. I forgive you because I want to release myself from this feeling, from this deep hurt, from this heaviness that weights you down throughout your lifetime as more and more things that you add on are not forgiven. Because we all are going to get hurt at some point, but it's what you do with that. It's what you do with that lesson. It's what you do with that opportunity to forgive that is the true lesson, I believe. And honestly, they talk here about anger. It makes so much sense because if you think about it, anger comes from a hurt. Anger is actually, I believe, the symptom of a hurt that has been done to that person. So, if you run into a person or know someone who is highly angry all the time, there's probably a lot of foundation of hurt and unforgiveness at the root of it, I would imagine. That's my take on it. But for me, I really feel like over my lifetime, I've been able to just see things for what they are, let them go, and release myself. And honestly, I feel lighter for it. I guess I never understood that it was fairly easy for me to forgive until I started to understand forgiveness and the pain that it can cause. And then when I do feel the pain of a hurt, how that feels to get past it. All right? Because you are not what someone has done to you. That's not who you are. That's not your journey. What you do with those hurts is who you become. And what I'm saying this day is this meditation is all about letting that go. Let yourself out of that prison, because guess what? You have the key. So I hope you enjoyed the channeled topic for this week. And if you have any questions or comments or have topics you would like to have channeled, please reach out to me and I will look to include those in future videos. Thank you so much for joining me and have a wonderful week.